friendliness. It was unbelievable. My name is Malo Kanayaki from Southern California. One of the deep experiences that I had during the Shivoham process, it was deep healing. My physical body was carrying so much heaviness. So through the completion process, a lot of karmas, incompletions, and deep wounds and pains were being removed with the Shiva Linga. Using it in different body parts, I received healing. And during the Mandala process, it was so amazing, just dissolving into like thin air and entering the state of Turiya, beyond words. Thank you, Swamiji.
I really want to share a few things what I have experienced in the Shivogam process. Very first day, we are in the Mandala, and the very mantras and sounds create Swamiji while sitting in the mantras. It's so powerful. It penetrates in the very soul of our being, and it controls the Kundalini. Very first day, I feel the Kundalini awakening and the levitation of the whole body. And other than the completion, with the completion process, I realize who I am and what kind of images I hold with my relations. I can assure one thing, with the completion process, everyone having, every being and every relationship have a rebirth in the inner awakening. And apart from that, the yatras, we go to a lot of temples and homas. I visit a lot of temples before, but with the presence of my master, I really experienced the cosmic vibrations in every deities, pillars, and even in every stones. I realized that, and really want to suggest mainly to the youth and teenage, before getting into the family responsibilities and the graduation like BE I'm doing currently, and we want to graduate in my life. We are our life. So Swamiji gives us a very life to all of us. So everyone, don't miss this. And apart from that, I am leave Varanasi with one contact. I am Shiva. Let's Shivogam.
I would like to share my first spiritual experience with Swamiji. Even though I had many medical and psychological miracles, but this was my spiritual experience, first spiritual experience with Swamiji. At the very first day of the inner awakening, we all are initiated with third eye awakening. The moment Swamiji initiated me, I saw him, and his body was like a huge, no boundary at all, and it was really a shock for me. Immediately I turned, next to me, Ma Advait was sitting. I just saw her, and she was very much normal. Actually, this was my first spiritual experience. Usually I'm a person who never gets all these spiritual experiences and all. After every meditation and all, people will tell that I got Shiva, that, this and all. But for me, only blank. But this time, I really had a spiritual experience with Swamiji. Thank you so much. And one more interesting thing was, the moment I initiated, I could able to read words blindfolded. It was amazing. And one more thing was, like, people do tapas just to have a glimpse of this third eye awakening. They do tapas for many years, but Swamiji, just one touch, he's initiating, and people could able to read. He's just giving as a gift in just 21 days with luxurious amenities around us. Thank you, Swamiji, for making me as a part of this inner awakening. Thank you so much.
And it's an amazing experience to be here. First day I arrived, Swamiji welcomes us and initially just gives us the initiation right away. And then a few moments later, he says, okay, go read. Everybody, it's time to read. So I'm here for Shivoham. And I get the paper and I sit down and I go, okay, I'm gonna read this. It's possible. We put the blindfold on, and each day, one thing kept opening up. And every day Swamiji sat with us. He continued to give us initiations, continued to guide us, and cradle us through this whole process. And everybody in here is able to read blindfolded. It's possible. It's very possible. And not only reading blindfolded, but what comes with that is a great sense of completion. For me personally, being one with Shiva and Shiva's home is beyond beyond my mind. It's beyond refreshing. It's an amazing experience, one to have. If you have the opportunity, don't pass it up. Please come. Please be one with Shiva and Shiva's home. The intuition that's happened is just an amazing experience. I'm now operating, I feel like I have a new, I've been upgraded. I've been upgraded in a major way.
So because of Third Eye Awakening, I was able to read 10 sentences and a part of a paragraph. And the other thing I wanted to say was, like, I understood clearly that I picked up fear in my childhood, and that's affecting me in everyday life today. And based on the processes here, I was able to overcome that, and that's how I'm on the stage now.
It happens that I really know nothing. I did not know anything about inner awakening. And I only came equipped with just one word, and that is completion. And I realized after coming here, hopefully I knew the spelling of that word, and completion meant so much more. So coming here, since I didn't know what to expect, I decided the only thing I'm going to do is just be here and just take in whatever comes in. So the first day was, I get a big kick for me, because one had the form of Mahadeva, the darshan of Mahadeva, and a few days later of Kala Bhairava. I was left speechless, dumbstruck, dumbfounded, awestruck, all rolled into one. And even to this moment, I'm not able to explain what that experience was. All I know was I was really engulfed in a huge, huge form. And when that form sits in the center of the mandala, cracking jokes with us, sharing his immense, immense experience, knowledge, the expanse of it, the heights of it, the depths of it, I only know this much, that I'm probably being cradled in the safest arms in this universe. And I'm really thankful to you, Swamiji, for directing errant, listless wanderer towards you and enfolding me in your arms. And I'm really, really glad to be here.